Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you are returning, hey friend, how you doing? Welcome back. This video is my May empties video. I think most of this stuff is empties. I'm not sure that I have any declutters in here. I have a couple I can see. So I'm gonna get started with this first item, which is the Shiseido facial cotton. Like these little squares. I love this. I feel like I might have gotten this at like Marshalls or TJ Maxx, and this is the smaller one. So this was like $8.99. Love it. Continue to purchase those if I see them or as I see them. This is the Tiger Balm pain relieving patch. Having a baby, carrying a baby around as they grow can be a little bit painful. So I do love these. I have gotten these at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Just one patch. Love it. I haven't been able to find them again. And I've been to multiple Dollar Trees, but I will continue to buy these because these are very, very effective. Instead of taking like a ton of pain medication. And I have been getting like monthly massages since I was cleared to do so. So love this. Next is this moisture toner. This is by the brand The Face Shop. I got this, I think it Marshalls, and it was like $4.99. Haven't been able to find it in store, but I did find it online at Yes Style. But this thing is like 21 bucks, and I don't think I love it that much to pay that much for it. So yeah, I love it. If I find it for that same price at Marshalls or TJ Maxx, I will repurchase it. This was a fantastic product. I think I'm not going to share things that I repurchase because they're just regular things that I use. But this is my favorite deodorant. Last month, I believe I had the Necessaire Santal scent. This is the Olibanum scent. Love this stuff. I think I've shown this before, but that's kind of what that looks like. It didn't it just slides back and forth. So it's really hard to kind of finish that little bit. But this thing is kind of expensive. They've raised their prices. It used to be 22 bucks, or I thought it was 22. But when I went to buy this again, it was $24. So anyway, I love it. Next time Sephora has their 20% off sale, I probably will stock up on this because this is my favorite deodorant and it works really, really well. This is the Be Pure Hydrating Gel Cream. This is found at the Dollar Tree. Finished it. I did not use this on my face. I tried to, but it does have like a pretty strong scent, and I wasn't a fan of it. The scent, the texture of it was great, but I couldn't get past the scent. So I just put it on my legs and that's how I finished this. But this is $1.25 and it's supposed to be comparable to the Neutrogena Hydro Boost water gel. I don't know. I've never tried that product. So yeah, not a fan of this. All right. I had to request dad to take baby because she was waking up from her nap. But moving on, trying to get this done. This is also found at the Dollar Tree. I forget what brand this is. But nonetheless, this did nothing. These are the eucalyptus bath and shower fizzies. Did not like this at all. There was 3 tablets in here. $1.25. I thought this was going to do something because of this other product that I'll show right after this. But this did nothing. So I just kind of put them in the shower. This doesn't fizz. It doesn't smell. Maybe it smells like in the packaging, but once you put it in the shower, absolutely zilch. This product, however, is fantastic. This is by Personal Care. These are the shower vapor tabs, soothing and refreshing vapors. There's 5 tablets in here, non-medicated, but this is great. If you are sick or you're having like any nasal congestion, or you just kind of want to feel relaxed and I want to say a little rejuvenated because it's like a breath of fresh air in the shower. These are great. This was $1.25. I have not been able to find these again. I randomly just found this and just put it in my cart. It was like not even in the bath and beauty section. It was like in the plates or something. And I was like, oh, let me just pick this up. Fantastic. Love it. $1.25, would repurchase 1,000 times. All right. I think you pronounced this filter or filtry. I think it's filtry. Um, but it tells you what it is here. But anyway, this is the Victorian Varnish Lip Balm. When I tell you like indie brands that put these as like gifts, I've never had a lip balm that was as moisturizing as this. They're usually like pretty hard and you can't really swipe them well on your lips. But this is silky smooth, wonderful product. It does last on the lips, I find. So I ended up going back and purchasing about three others in scents that I like. I don't know that these are flavored. I can't remember, but the scent of this is mango, and I mean it's okay. As you can see, like this is like the plastic. Sorry, this is the plastic here, and just the tiniest bit of balm. But I'll see if I can. Yeah, I'll put it there. And that it's just really nice and silky and just really hydrating, at least for me. So I really love this product, and I think they're like you can buy three and get a fourth one free. Um, I'm not sure, but you can go to the Victorian Varnish website and check that out. I like the cherry scent, and then there's a lychee one. I'm not even going to pretend like I know how to pronounce that. It starts with an O. Fantastic. And if you're just going to buy one, I think they're like $3.50, but totally worth it. I'm not going to do those yet. I'm going to continue with the empties. So this is the BCB Lacquers Fruit Loops Cuticle Oil, and this is 3 mLs. I love this. Now, I peeled the sticker up because otherwise you can't see how far down you are. So I wanted to see when I was pretty much done with this product. And as you can see, it's all the way down there. I don't even know that I have any more to pump. But I love this scent. Oh, I love the smell of Fruit Loops. So I will certainly repurchase this again. I don't know. I think Vibrant Scents offers this, and I don't know if the price is similar or not. But they have a ton. Vibrant Scents has like 250 scents available. So I'm going to try their oil. I tried their honey scented one and I wasn't a fan of that, but I do love the BCB Lacquers one. But I wonder if like Fruit Loops is just like a universal scent. But anyway, 1,000 times buy. Okay, a perfume. This is the Sol de Janeiro Sol Cheirosa 62 scent. Um, this reminded me of like a beach spray, maybe like suntan, maybe like the what is it? Sunbum tanning oil. It comes in a brown bottle. This smells like that. And I thought I would like it, but it's too strong of a coconut scent. And if you've been here for a while or if you've watched these videos before, you know that I do not enjoy coconut. Yeah, this was okay, but the coconut was just like a turn off towards the middle of the bottle, and I just couldn't. So I just kind of just used it as room spray. The Amica, I don't know where the stress is within this name here, but anyway, this is the Wizard detangling primer. I love this. I love this brand. I think their smell or the scent is kind of universal to the brand. They don't have like many different scents, which I kind of appreciate. This stuff, I have curly hair, and this did wonders for me. Um, right now, I'm using their yellow bottle, and I think it's like a defrizzer or like frizz tamer or something. I don't know, but that's almost done. So you'll see this either for this month or next month. But anyway, love this product. I'm gonna check out a few other items from the line or from the brand, and I think I'm gonna stick with them because it's been doing really good things to my curls. So yes. And these, okay. Another Victorian varnish product. This is their tincture, their acetone additive, and I think, oh, here it is. This was in Geared for Sweets scent. I love acetone additives. This just smells like candy. So this was nice. They have a few other scents in their shop that I wanted to try. So I do have them right now. I am working on, you had me at, hold on. This is the one that I'm currently using. You had me at Merlot. And I don't know if you, but it has like a little thing that moves up and down, and you just shake it to see if it, yeah, and it gets cloudy. I think that's like the scent oil. But anyway, I love it. I actually really enjoy Victorian Varnish products. Um, and I love the maker. She's super cool. But yeah, tincture, acetone additive, super fan. And I am not sure. I think this is from her website. You usually it'll say whether it was like HHC or I think she only does them in HHC. I've not seen them in Little Box of Horrors, but those are collab boxes where different indie brands, offer different items. But anyway, I don't know. I love this stuff. Okay, this is an empty. So this is I think you say this Aven. I think it's French. But it is the Aqua Gel Facial Moisturizer. Completely done. I love the texture of this, but this also has a scent. And I think most of their products carry scents. It's not super strong, but it's definitely noticeable. And I'm not, fragrance sensitive or scent sensitive. That sounds better. Um, but I it smells kind of like powdery and like baby powder, and it's like a strong baby powder scent. Not a fan of it. Texture, love, but I would love to see if they had this in like an unscented version or option, but that would be a no for me. Um, Another Dollar Tree product. These are the pain relieving patches. These are similar to Salompas. I don't know if you know what those are, but I have a ton of like muscle aches now, carrying an infant in a car seat, taking them in and out of the car seat, walking with them to like daycare or just like, taking them out of the car to put them in their stroller. It gets heavy eventually. So mostly in like my trap areas. So I put a couple of these patches on, and for $1.25, you're actually, I think they come in each pack or each box has 2 of these, and each of these have 20. So for a total of 40, $1.25, not a bad deal. And I think it works really, really, really well as the Tiger Bombs I showed earlier. All right, moving into these final items. These are declutters. I have two Neltopia oils. This is the tightening and toning grapeseed oil, and then this is the brightening apricot oil. Um, I think last I checked, this purple one doesn't really smell like anything. Doesn't smell rancid as other oils have, but I think this is like a dry oil. Um, this brand is not around anymore, so I I just don't use this product. And I think no, I picked this up on my own. I did not get that from the brand, and I think I got this also because they had them at Burlington for like $2. And I think this one, I guess this one doesn't smell bad. I think this one is actually okay. It does smell like apricot. But again, I don't really need any like, I don't know what it's brightening, if it's like the nail bed or like the skin around it, but I don't need that. And again, I think I got that at Burlington for like, it was like $2.99 or $3.99. So I got this and like two others, but I have decluttered most of these. This is the Inky List PCA Bond Repair Hair Treatment. I don't care for this. I think the smell, I can't remember. I feel like it's the scent of this. Again, I'm not scent sensitive, but I like what I like, and this is not it. So this is still pretty full. But yeah, this is a no for me. I felt like it did nothing for me. I think I probably sprayed this in my hair like twice, and I just couldn't get past the smell. So this is a complete declutter. And I think I got this at TJ Maxx, probably for like $7. Be Pure aluminum free deodorant. Now it says to compare to Hello Unicorn deodorant. I've never heard that before. This smells like um I don't know what this smells like. It smells like something familiar. This was $3, so it definitely wasn't $1.25. And this thing absolutely sucks. This does not work at all. I would put it on and I would say within 30 minutes to like 2 hours, the funk was horrendous. It was so bad that I ended up having to shower. Like this, mm-mm, 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 mm. And as you can see, let me open that up. I still have the little cap in it. And yeah, I barely use that. I thought it was like the pregnancy hormones like coming down. Woo, that was say no to that deodorant. Unless, I mean, if you don't have any hormonal issues like postpartum, or you are not a sweater, that deodorant might work for you, but it certainly did not work for me. And last product is the Skin 1004. This is the Madagascar Centella. I think it's supposed to be like hyaluronic and Sika, like the Centella, whatever. This is like really nice ingredient, and it says it's a water fit sun serum, SPF 50. The only reason I'm getting rid of this is because it is expired. It expired February 2026. And it's got a good amount in there. I would say like, let's see, probably like that much. And I just have not used it at all. I know I'm supposed to use sunscreen, but ever since they stopped making my sunscreen, my favorite sunscreen by, oh my gosh, what company was that? Oh Lord. Lancome. Lancome made an SPF 50 that was fantastic. I mean, it cleared my skin. I mean, from blemishes and like dark spots. it gave me like a glass skin appearance. But I tried to love this, but it just didn't give me the same effect as that. Um, so I just wasn't interested in using it, and I just haven't found any sunscreen that works as well as that one. And I prefer a 50 on my face. Yeah, so if you love a sunscreen that's SPF 50 and you're of my skin complexion, if you know, you know, please drop your recommendation in the comment section because I would love to know. I absolutely love the Lancome. I feel like it was called the Benefit something. I'll probably pop it up here on the screen so because I don't speak French here, so it definitely has a French name. But it was the absolute best sunscreen. And then they did like a reformulation, and then I just couldn't find it again on the market ever again. But yeah, send me your recommendations, and that is it. You guys take care until the next video.